how many farm animals are raised for food in BC?
Oh, I wouldn't even have a shot in the dark. I have no clue.
Oh, I couldn't even begin to estimate that.
10,000 a year?
Somewhere in the millions, probably.
No idea. I can't even come up with no.
Yeah, I'd say 25 million, just because I'm from Alberta. I know how it's pretty big there, so.
I overheard his answer, and apparently it was right, so in the millions?
Yeah, that's right. There's 100 million farm animals are raised each year for food in BC.
And that's not free range. Oh, no. Well, I learned something today.
We'd never think to treat our pets cruelly, but every year farm animals are subjected to all kinds of practices that would be against the law if they were pets. There's over 100 million farm animals raised every year in British Columbia. And on those farms there are practices that don't fall under prevention of cruelty to animals legislation because they're considered reasonable and generally accepted. Some of those practices involve castration and tail docking, the kinds of things that we would never subject our pets to unless they were under veterinary care. Farm animals are sentient beings just like our pets. They feel pain, they suffer, they feel discomfort and anxiety and stress. These are all things that we are conscious of with our pets, yet for farm animals, many of these freedoms aren't allowed.
Do you know about the SPCA Certified food labeling program?
Oh no, I've never heard of that. What is that?
Animal welfare certification is a global movement. Programs like ours are found in the UK, Australia, and the United States.
In 2002, we launched SPCA Certified for three main reasons. The first is for the welfare of farm animals. We wanted to raise the standards for farm animals. Secondly, we wanted to provide farmers with an alternative way that they could produce food for people that was focused on the welfare of the animals. And thirdly, we wanted to give consumers choice so that they could purchase food that they were assured was raised to a high standard of animal welfare.
SPCA Certified is a whole package, and so within the standards we look at the feed, the animal's environment, and the health, and bring those all together so that we can address animal well-being and farmers' time and management practices. We also look at the marketing and the communication so that we can have a dialogue between the consumers, farmers, and ourselves in moving farm animal welfare practices forward.
What I enjoy most is just seeing the livestock behaving naturally and enjoying life and being able to express their natural behavior. And I think there's a very special bond between livestock that provide us food and looking after those livestock. It's a good feeling I get that I provide a good life for the livestock and they in return provide good food for our customers.
I happened to see the SPCA logo on some eggs and I thought, well, that's kind of interesting. I'll check that out. We were more concerned about our animals and our animal welfare than we were about making sure that everything was specifically organic. We're very fortunate that we are able to be caretakers for the animals. Come on! We do not use any hormones, any antibiotics, no chemicals or pesticide fertilizers on the property. Our grass grows quite freely and our animals are quite happy. Yes, they're happy.
Do you know how farm animals are raised in BC?
Aren't the conditions still kind of deplorable?
Well, more and more consumers are concerned about environmental issues, and for me, environmental issues include humane issues. We want to make sure that people understand that when they purchase eggs or some other product, that they can be assured that those products have been raised according to really high standards of animal welfare, and I think that's really good all round.
Rockwell Farm, SPCA Certified, #1 Certified Organic Fed, Specialty Chicken. I have been with the SPCA Certified program now for 7 years, and I haven't looked back from the day that I did it. The first thing that I think of it is twice the square footage per bird, twice the water space, twice the feeder space. We do not use medication in the growing of our birds. The difference is the fact that the birds get to do what's normal in the barn and are not crowded. Just a good feeling, a good thing to do.
We believe that they should be raised naturally. And we like it that they're outside. We don't like people telling us that they shouldn't be. We have customers now that are very pleased that we are certified because they feel that we are more conscientious and more humane to our animals by being certified with the SPCA.
We're on Morningstar Farm, home of Little Qualicum Cheese Works, about halfway between Parksville and Qualicum Beach on Vancouver Island. We're currently milking 60 cows twice a day. 100% of our milk goes towards cheese production. Our customers are very much more conscious of the whole background of the food that they buy now. Is it produced locally? Is it produced humanely? Is it produced in an environmentally sensitive way? But to have now another well-known and appreciated organization verifying of what we are doing certainly adds to our credibility.
Well, my home, my farm, my life, my hobby, my passion. This SPCA certified program is the only way that these hens are guaranteed the kind of life that they deserve to have. It starts right from the amount of square footage that each bird is allowed to have, goes up to how many birds are able to share a nest to lay their eggs, how many birds share a feed bowl, a water nipple. There's no other way that chickens have that kind of welfare guarantee, not unless they're under this kind of program.
It means a lot to me knowing that they've been hand-fed and they're well treated in her vicinity here. And we just know that they're much healthier animals then, so we're getting it through their nutrition as well.
For consumers, we want them to be able to have a choice in selecting products that are raised humanely. The SPCA Certified program is designed to assure consumers that when they choose our products, they know that behind the scenes the animals are well taken care of right through the whole process.
Consumers should buy SPCA certified products because it's a powerful way to show that you want farm animals to be raised in a different way. It lets retailers and farmers and others know that you care about the well-being of farm animals.